welcome back to my channel. This is Didsbury Art Studio and I'm Sally, and in today's video we're going to be doing a smocking piece that I absolutely love to bits. This one has come out brilliantly. It's quite unique. I'm using some thick satin fabric with, of course, a kind of pinky, very light pink peachy colour. So let's get straight into the video. This is going to be the design that we're working with today. I've just used the friction pens again to get the black outline grid, which is 1 inch. And I've used a red pen there. Hopefully you can read and see that along. So it kind of comes down like this. So that is 24 inches up and across square. In total, that is the actual design. So we go 1 down here, got a diamond in the middle, across here, down 2 inches there across, and then we leave a 2-inch gap and at the bottom and come across. So I've got this beautiful, right up my street, gorgeous satin fabric. Let's get cracking. Okay then, so we're going to start over here at the top left. Going to do a small stitch at the bottom of this diagonal. Over to the left hand side, tiny little stitch. I'm using a very thin, sharp needle here, which is what's pretty much needed. Nipping into the fabric, using my needle in the direction that I'm going just to be helpful. And then back to the beginning. And once we get back to the beginning, what we're going to do is we're going to give that a little tug. Boom. I don't know why I do that. I always do that, don't I? Boom. Okay, we're just going to pull that in. We're going to pop a little stitch through that bit of fabric there and through that bit. Are you going to go? Are you going to go, or do we need the thimble? Tie a knot. Okay, and then I'm going to jump down to this line here on the left. Small stitch. I don't want this one to gather in though, so once again, leave it a little bit loose. Pop another little stitch in to stabilise that. We don't want that one going any tighter. And then I'm going to jump across these 2 squares here where I've got it marked out with my red pen. Little stitch there. I'm going to give that a little tug and pull that in. Pinch the 2 fabrics together just to help yourself out. Take your needle through the loop and pop another little knot in there. So then I'm going to spin the fabric around. I'm going to start over here. Tiny little stitch. We don't want it showing on the opposite side. Okay, and then up to the top like so. We're going to pull that fabric in like that. This is actually quite thick satin fabric. Got it from Leon's in Chorlton. Really great fabric shop. Just going to tie a little knot in there. Okay. And then I'm going to chop that off up over here. And we're going to do that line. So we are just working our way along. Pull that in. Again. Pinch the fabrics together. Little stitch. Needle through the loop. knot. And then we've got one more line left just down here to do. So let's just stretch this piece of thread over the top there. And then small stitch. I'm just going to pop another little stitch in there to stabilize it. I don't want it moving around. I don't want that thread going any tighter. And then where the drawn line is, we're always going to pull the fabric together. So I'm going to take a stitch across there and then pull that in, little stitch, take the needle through the loop, and there we have it. That is the first one done. Okay, so that's what it's looking like on the back, obviously, and then it's looking like that on the front. How lush is that? I'm going to go across. So right now, Lola's just decided to sit on the corner of the fabric, but I'm letting her for now until we need to move her. But I've done a row and I'm actually starting on the second row, but just to show you what's happening here. How lush is that? Oh gosh, I love it. I love it with the fabric as well. It just works. Just works. Okay, I've got just 2 more left to do, but I just wanted to give you a progress report. That's what it's looking like on the back. As I was doing this, I started thinking, maybe I could leave less gaps in between and get this a lot closer together and give it a different sort of pattern. But yeah, it's absolutely stunning. I do really, really like this one. So I hope you enjoyed my video today, and if you did, please give it a big like, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new here today and you've enjoyed this content, you've enjoyed watching some textile techniques, and there's plenty more in my playlist and I'd love to have you watching regularly. So take care of yourselves and I'll see you shortly in the next video.